What a music still on. Okay. Wait. Is everything good? Give me a second. Yeah, everything's good. I think. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody, how are you doing? Who? Why do I start every stream just like tired? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why am I tired every day? Every time I wake up, I'm tired. No matter how much sleep I get. I'm turning into a very tropey man, that guy's always asleep character, you know? Turning into fucking, what's his name? Linhart? Turning into Linhart. I want to sleep. I got good sleep last night too. I don't know why. I closed my eyes, I opened them, and I'm like, yeah, about I'd say 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Good. I'm still tired. I don't. Nothing will ever make me understand it. How's everybody doing? I'm tired. That is how every stream has started for the past year. And will it change in anytime soon? No. It will not change anytime soon. I will constantly be feeling this lethargy at the start of every stream, and then I'll slowly start to wake up throughout the stream, and then I'll get tired again. I don't know. Here's the thing, the same thing happened yesterday, but because I didn't have to stream yesterday, right? I just went back to sleep. And then I woke up. I did work. I went to a call, hung out, dipped, fell back asleep. That was the extent of my day yesterday. Yeah, nothing interesting happened this weekend. The more I think about it. A lot of it was just me being tired. Which, to be fair, after a day like Saturday, man, who wouldn't be, you know? I'm so tired. Has anything interesting happened? I'm trying to think, actually. I didn't write anything down. Just because of how exhausted I was. Oh. Man. I really want to play... You stay up playing Bite? No. We didn't stay up that long playing it. So, yeah, we didn't stay up that long playing Bite Breakers. We stopped a little bit. Oh yeah, we were playing Bite Breakers this weekend for the playtest. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, actually. Am I allowed to say that? I don't think I'm allowed to say anything about Bite Breakers. I'm trying to think about the warnings that they had on the thing. Bite Breakers, for anybody who doesn't know, I can go over the general basis of Bite Breakers. Bite Breakers, for anybody who doesn't know, is it's a game made by the peeps that made Omega Strikers, which is the soccer MOBA game. And it's a platform fighter. platform fighter like battle royale. So it's like Super Smash Bros. That kind of control scheme, but if it was a battle royale, that's what it was. Yeah, and me and the boys, aka me, Oni, and Boy, we played it. We played it for a bit on like Sunday, and it was cool. I had fun with it. Oni had trouble with it though; it was lagging a bunch, and we had no time to fix it because we had only played it on Sunday, which was the last day for playing. It was the last day for playtest, so it was just like, well, you know. Yeah, we weren't gonna solve that anytime soon. Look. So we just played it. Had fun. We were done with it the next day. Yeah, we only stayed up until like, so me and Oni were playing it for a bit. I'd say like 2 hours, and then I played it with Boy for a little bit, and then me and Oni hopped back on. But that was like we only stayed up till like 12 in the morning. We're gonna play that MMO that comes out with Oni and Izu. Oh, is that out? Is that out? What is it called? Like War? Peace and War? There's too many games to play right now. Soon. Risk. My favorite MMO. Risk. No, don't go to America. No, that's my spot. I'm training troops right now. Stop it. Stop. You rolled too high. I'm gonna lose this. Throwing the liberties. I didn't play it when they were playing it, but Throne and Liberty. It looks like it is available on October 1st. October 1st, huh? That's pretty convenient timing. Because that's the day, or that's close to the day the Minecraft server closes. So I guess this is what we can pick up after Minecraft, huh? Pretty convenient timing. Seems like they like it, and I did. So there was a phase within the boys where like they were just playing a bunch of MMOs where they were like, I don't know what I want to play an MMO. We just as a group, you know, just like I want there to be an MMO where we all just like play and we are all like into. And they were just like playtesting a bunch of them. At the time, I was like, oh, I wasn't hanging out there in the chat because I was working on things. So, but like we went to a buffet one day and they were like, yeah, we're playing a bunch of like MMOs and like this is one that we really liked, but the playtest ended like yesterday. Well, when we were at the buffet, it ended at the time yesterday. And I was just like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, if it comes out, I can play with y'all. Which October 1st is pretty soon, so it does look fun. There's like a preview of it on the website, and it looks sick. Free-to-play game centered on guild-focused combat. Ah, guild-focused combat. Oh, are we like gonna fight other people? Is that what that means? What kind of game is Throne and Liberty? Throne and Liberty is a free-to-play MMORPG set in the vast world of Silicium. Is there cross-platform? There is cross-platform. It is on PC, Xbox, Series X, S. Did you like Black Desert? The thing is, I don't know what you remember when we all played Black Desert. We all played Black Desert at one point because it was free and everybody was just like, just get your own copy. Forget the game. Oh no, I never played it. Oh, you didn't play it with us? The thing is, when we played Black Desert, I had no idea what we were supposed to do in that game. Oh, I was like going around doing quests. I used like what, the monk class or something. So I was like going around like comboing people. I didn't know what the end goal was for us, you know? Like, you know, like for Final Fantasy 14, you go through like the 100-hour fucking story in order to like get to all like the cool raids and stuff where you just like where you go around fight cool bosses, right? And that kind of is the same thing for like Lost Ark. What the hell do you do at the end of Black Desert? You know? What do you do there? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. The end goal is to start a bakery and contribute to the economy. That's stupid. Just start a real bakery. Do some real baking. That reminds me of those fucking like those ads for like, what is it called, like Albion Online, where they're like, this is a completely player ran like economy, and it's basically like an online society run by players in a fake life. And I'm just like, why don't you just do that IRL? Even, well, like I understand like some of the higher positions, like I don't know, like president of the Albion Online what is it, monarch? No, the capitalist, America. But like, if you want to like start a bakery, why not just do that? You know, or a cafe. Why not just do that IRL? Go to a little remote place somewhere and just start a little cafe. That's cute. That's cute. I don't know. That sounds as useful as NFTs. Ew, NFTs were real useful. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Virtual real estate. Oh no, the real estate agents in Albion Online. They're out there to scam you, you know? Don't buy it at full price. Yeah, it's just like I don't get it. I know people will. I think people use that argument a lot when it comes to like role playing. You know what? If you want to role play it, but why don't you just do it IRL? You know? Why don't you actually just do it? And you're like, no, it's not the point, right? But I'm I'm arguing that exact point. So a part of me is like, it's okay, I understand. So much roleplay stuff is happening. Well, not actually, no. VCR, I brought that up because the Japanese VTuber side of YouTube started like they started their Minecraft server like little stint, which is I think it's the 4th game that they've gone to. VCR. If you search up VCR Minecraft beta, I think it's called. I think that's what they're doing that right now. It's like have a pea shot in it. Oi. You're the worst, you know that? You fucking steal from all the people that pass by your thing. How dare you? You're the worst. The absolute worst. Man. Yeah, that Koopa, like, chose, like, the complete wrong place to build that that hotel. Dog, you spent more money. You spent more money on recovering from the goddamn tsunami every time rather than just moving somewhere else and collecting. Like, just get out of here. No one wants you here. That map was so bullshit. That whole match was bullshit. So I hold a personal vendetta against that Koopa. That Koopa was constantly fucking us. I still need to get a new controller for that. Still need it. He just happens to be in the eye of the the hurricane. The spawn point for hurricanes. He is at the heart, the eye. He just happens to be there, and he's just like, "Oh, time to build my resort here." Nothing is ever gonna happen. Oh no, a hurricane. Well, this is just a one-time thing. I'm sure this is fine. Oh no, a hurricane. Ah, man, it's okay. You know, if that seems like this doesn't happen twice. The eye is actually the calmest part. Oh, is it? So he built around it. The outside part of the hurricane. I'm actually like... Sorry, I'm like fidgeting right now with like the bird. And there's like... At the top of the hurricane. There's a beach all the way at the top of the hurricane. Not on it, on top of it, on the top of it. Yes, it's being processed through my mind right now. Yes. Damn it. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep so bad. Oh, wait, is today one of those days? Wait, can we do the thing today? Can we do the thing where I go to sleep and then I stream when I wake up? That's such... I don't want to do that, though. I feel like when I do that, it fucks over everybody who regularly watches me. Another split day stream? Maybe. I'd feel bad, though. I definitely feel bad. I go to sleep, but I go to sleep with, like, a guilty conscience. I'll see how I feel by the end of the hour. I'd say give it an hour. Let's just talk for a bit. And then let's... And then we can, like... decide. I did also set everything up too, and if I don't want to stream, then I'm just gonna have to put everything away again and set everything back up. I can talk for a bit more. Fire Emblem. Ooh, Fire Emblem. Not that I say that like I'm bored of Fire Emblem. I'm not. I love Fire Emblem. I do. I'm not being sarcastic. You have to take off your streaming socks. No, my streaming socks. I should wear streaming socks. Just so I don't get stabbed in the foot next time. God, I still remember that. It was a fucking nightmare. It's okay, I got my tetanus shot, so it's okay. The more I look at those tweezers that I use, the more I'm like, yeah, those are rusted for some reason. So I'm just like, damn it. Well, oh well. It's okay. It was just 2 little dots on my toe that just bled for like a solid like 5 minutes. I just sat there and I was just like, I'm sure it'll be fine. And then I continued talking on the stream and I was just like, it should have been washed without being... You're probably... Been washed without being dried. Yeah, that is exactly probably what has happened. The thing is, why the hell are they being washed without being dried? I've never had a reason to wash them because all I'm using them for is like plastic, right? And I'm like, I'm not gonna like touch my face with these things. I never need to I never need to wash them. I need to do the whole fucking derusting thing with them. And my arm fucking hurt the last time I did something like that. I realized that I've never told that story on stream. There was a day where my mother wanted to like make something with like this cast iron hand thing. But the thing is, she needed it was all rusty because like my dad had used it like the day before. Not the day before, like the week before, and he was like, let me try to make an egg with it. And he decided to not use any oil on the cast iron, put an egg raw in, cooked it. It couldn't come off. He washed it. He didn't take the egg completely. He didn't completely wash off the egg, and he was like, let me just air dry it. And then it got all rusty, and then I got ticked off. Because I was like, how you fucked it up immediately. How would you mess up this bad? Sorry, Dad. When I first saw it, I was just like, I cannot believe you messed it up the day after we got it. I'm telling you, she ordered it off of Amazon. It came in, and then the day after it came in, it was just, I found it in a dishwasher, just all rusty, and I'm just like, what did you do to it? So then, flash forward to the day my mother was like, my mother's like, I want to make something with it. And I'm like, no. Let me clean it and season it first for you. Seasoning it fucking is. Not like it's hard. It kind of is hard, mainly because I burnt my thumb on it, seasoning it. And I burnt it multiple times trying to season it because the fucking oven mitt that we have isn't good. So I'm like holding it down, right? And then like all the pressure of me like holding it is on my thumb. And then it starts burning for some reason. I'm just like, ow! Stop! That glove sucks. It sucks. It's so ass. Don't even touch me with that shit, man. Don't make me touch hot stuff when you promised me I wouldn't be touching the hot stuff. The hot stuff. You know what I mean? Like it was. Don't make me angry. But yeah, I like sat there. First of all, cleaning the rust was an absolute nightmare. Because first of all, you need vinegar. You need vinegar to do the initial wash. I hate the smell of vinegar. I do not like vinegar just in general. I don't like things that have vinegar in it. I don't like the smell of vinegar. I can't imagine people drinking it normally. I think it's gross. So I don't like pickles. I think vinegar is like the worst thing in the world. I do. I realize how much I dislike vinegar. It's gross. So I use ketchup instead of vinegar when I cook. Do they essentially do the same thing? I don't like ketchup either, so I'm just like maybe I just don't like that like category of just like food in general. Anything that's like super bright. I don't know if vinegar is bright per se, but it's definitely like it stands out. I'm just like, yeah, the acidity. Yeah, I realize how much I don't like sour stuff or like acidic stuff. I like things that are like super like that are like super not fatty, but like what's the opposite of like brightness? What's the opposite of like brightness in food? Darkness? I like how dark my food is. I like dark food. I don't know. How do I explain it? Mellow? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I like mellower foods. I like foods that aren't on the brighter side. Though there are like some exceptions. There are like some specific like spots, times when I'm like, oh, good. It's kind of acidic. I think I think I think like adding acid like a lemon. No, that's not. Wait, that's sour. Are they the same thing? Are sour and acidity the same thing? I just assume that they are. No, I don't think they are. Maybe I just don't like acid. Why the hell are we eating acid? Wait, it's not even acid. It's just like the feeling of it, right? I don't know what it is. The more I talk about it, the more I realize I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to food. I realize this. Everybody loves talking about food. But whenever it comes to me talking about food, I just say it's good and then I move on. Or it's bad and I move on. Went a time when I had a lemon and I was just like, yeah, the lemon really adds a lot here. Or is anything sour? Oh yeah, those chicken wings are a pretty good example of like what I like in terms of like flavor. And I know my brother basically has like the same like preference as I do. Because we both had the same fucking reaction when it came to those wings. When me and the boys, right? Me and the boys, we went to like this pho place next to where Boy lived, and we sat there. We went there for like because our local pho experts really, Orphan and Izu, they were like, we need to try this, and we were like, okay. Me and my brother, everybody was there. Everybody was there except for Professor. Professor wasn't there. Everybody was there, and they had gotten the pho. I had gotten like the soup, like a noodle soup that wasn't pho. I forget what it was, and then everybody else got like broken rice. But as an appetizer, we got these chicken wings. Got these chicken wings. They were so good. I cannot explain to you how good that was. They were. The thing is, they weren't like spicy. They weren't like spicy. But they were like chili oil like wings. And me and my brother ate them and we were like, damn, this is so good. Yo, Ambrosia, what's up? But yes, it is that exact flavor. That kind of like perfectly encapsulates what I like as a flavor in food. I like things that are like on like kind of on the sweeter side. Like I like desserts, right? But I wouldn't say I prefer desserts, but I do like savory food that tends to be on the sweeter side. And I also like mellower foods. I like foods that make it feel like my mouth is just like full of like this thing and I can eat a lot of it. Which is generally a bad thing. It's a very bad thing, but I don't like flavors that are like really pungent or like overly bright. I like my foods dark. Snacking foods? Snacking foods are too light. When it comes to like, I like snacking foods. But I definitely, when it comes to like meals, I like foods that don't feel they can be heavy, but they don't make my mouth feel like a certain thing. It's too much. I don't like too much stimuli in my food. Yeah. Snacking food. The thing is, when it comes to snacking food, I actually kind of tend to find at least the snacks that we usually eat. If we had cool food festivals around, yeah. There was this one that a professor had invited us to, right? Or who brought it up? Do you remember this? Someone brought up like a food festival that was happening in like the big city. I'm calling it the big city. Yeah, that's what it's called, the big city. But we never ended up going. I think it was Professor that brought up the idea. We just never went. Forget. Yeah, that's the only time I ever heard of like a food festival that ever happened around us. The big city. Blood gang. Loot gang. You came into my chat. I'm like, who are you? I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. Hi. What's up? New name? Sick. Rebrand? Sick. But yeah, like snacking foods, like generally, I know you guys, when I say you guys, I mean the boys. I know the boys, right? They really like these like hot and spicy like potato chips. They're like Japanese. I'm Val. Yeah, I know. You know why? You know how I knew? I was looking this morning when I was setting up the stream. I don't know if you guys seen this. Like on the creator studio page, there's like a list of your subscribers at the bottom. Depending on if they have their subscriptions public. And like always, without fail, Val was always at the top of that list for some reason. You were always at the top of that list, and then today it was different. So I was just like, who the fuck is this person? So I checked, and I was like, oh, it's Val. Yo, Jessica, what's up? How you been? But yeah, like I know the boys really like these like hot. They're promoted as like hot and spicy chips, but they're Japanese, so they're not actually that hot or spicy, and they just taste like regular potato chips. The thing is, yeah, cool. Yeah, it's cool, right? Yeah, it's cool. I'm tired though. We might be doing the thing today where I do an hour of talking and then I come back like 6 hours later and actually play the game. I'm pretty tired right now, guys. I'm pretty tired. But yeah, they really like these potato chips, and I eat them, and they like them, right? But I eat them, and I'm just like, these are regular potato chips. And the thing is, I'm not that big of a fan of like regular, just like you know like normal flavored chips or like no flavored chips that they're just like salted. Not the biggest fan of them. And the only reason why I'm not a big fan of them is just that I don't understand them. You know? Party, yay, party. Man, you saying that just reminds me of Saturday, and I'm just like, what a disaster. I unlisted it, but I kept it unlisted and unedited. So the people that are there will be able to re-experience it, and everybody who wasn't there, well, sucks to suck unless you got connections. You got connections in the Hase Utahara community, which is the most like distant I don't manage y'all kind of community. Like, unless y'all got like a fan Discord that I don't know about, like you good luck. Black market connections, yeah. Did Hollow ever watch it? Boy, do you know if Hollow ever watched the karaoke? If you ever show Hollow the karaoke, I don't want you to give him the link. Just screen share it. Just screen share it and hide the link in the top bar, and you're just like, all right, Hollow, which part do you want to watch? That way, Hollow could never download anything that I sing that stream. I don't even know if you could. I don't know if you can download unlisted videos, unless you have YouTube Premium or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I want people to forget that day. Actually, no. That day wasn't that bad. I had fun that day, so it wasn't that bad, but he tried copying the link, but I knew he would do that shit, man. I knew he would do it. I knew he would do it. I was like, maybe I should have told Boy to not give Hollow the link, but it's okay. You understand the plan. And I knew he would do that shit. He does the craziest shit for the weirdest things. Sorry, Hollow, if you ever watch this. It's just like he goes to the most extremes for the things that I don't understand. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah. What a stream. You know, I've listened back to it a lot too, really. And I'm just like, some of these parts are good. Some of the parts aren't. Some of the parts are fun. Some of the parts aren't. At the end of the stream is the part that I'm like, yeah, you should just stop. For all the people that were there and were able to watch the karaoke stream, I think they will understand. But the end of the stream is where I was like, I need to stop. I needed to stop. I don't know my limits. I've lost my sense of what I should do when I get to that point. Dun, dun, dun. Addo is the limit. Addo is the limit. Addo is the limit. Addo's the limit. No. I should have just sang Usewa at that point, you know? I thought I knew that song way better than I actually did. I didn't know that song at all. And to be fair, if I don't know that song, I don't know any Addo song. I wasn't gonna sing fucking yo na 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 na. I was gonna sing show. Have you heard the verses for that song? I know the first verse. The second verse is when they fuck me. Man, I cannot believe I'm the same person I was that day. Tired. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, food. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a big food guy, but I eat a lot. I like eating. I just don't really. I'm not a picky eater. I do like fruits though. I've thought about doing that. My mother actually recently, she came from like the farmer's market, or what version we have of farmer's market. and she bought these yellow kiwis that were like yellow on the inside. Well, they say they're yellow, but like they bordered on green. They bordered on green, but they were like a lighter yellower green. So I was like, okay, they're yellow. And she was like, "Oh, Hase, eat one of these." And I'm like, "Okay." And I ate them. They were sour as fuck. I guess that's the time when I'm like, "Oh, I really like sour things." Is when something is like intentionally supposed to be sweet. I don't like sour things with things that are savory. I think that's the limit. I think that's my limit. They were sour as fuck. They weren't sour as fuck, but they were like lemon sour, which is I don't know if people can handle that. I can generally handle it. Handle lemon sour. It was like you poured a lemon on like a kiwi. That's what the yellow kiwi tasted like. But not like only poured it. You like put the essence of a lemon. Yeah, I don't like sour soups except for sweet and sour. Yeah, right. Right? Sweet and sour was always like so weird for me, is the thing. My mother used to get sweet and sour soup from whenever we ordered Chinese. Man, we haven't had Chinese in so long. I don't remember the last time I had Chinese food. I think the last time I had Chinese food was with you guys. We should get some Chinese food soon. And when I mean, let's get some Chinese food, let's not order out the entire dim sum menu, alright? That was a disaster. What happened that day. But yeah, whenever we ordered Chinese food, my mother always got sweet and sour soup. And for me, I just never understood it. I'm like, yeah, it's sour, but like it's not sweet enough for me to like justify it being sour, so I was just like, and it's soup. And it's soup. So I was just kind of like, I don't like soups that do a lot. I like wonton soup. But wonton soup is basically floating dumplings in like a chicken soup. A chicken broth. That's it. That's all it is. And I'm like, yeah, when people say soup is comforting, like I get it. This is what they mean. Like it's not super heavy. It doesn't taste clean, but there's a you feel it in your like esophagus, and it goes down your throat, and it lusciously coats it. In sweet savory chickenness. But yeah, I like wonton soups. I'm just not a big like soup guy in general. I don't know. There's like, I feel like I just haven't like I just don't have a flavor. I don't have a word for the flavor that I really like. You know what I mean? Because I remember now that I brought up like the last time I ate Chinese food was with the boys. There was something at the dim sum place that we went to and over ordered a bunch of shit that I really liked, but I just don't remember what it was. To be fair, a lot of the things at dim sum are like clean. There's a lot of clean things when you eat dim sum. I don't know if anybody else has had dim sum, but like a lot of like rice paper things and a lot of like dumplings. Those feel clean to me. Those aren't like heavy, and they don't make me feel like, oh god, what the fuck did I just eat? Are 2 tables worth of dim sum? Yeah, that day. That's the day I'm referring to. Remember when we ordered all that and everybody started staring at us? Oh man, I don't know if y'all were paying attention, but when the food started coming around, I'm a very like physical like reactor when it comes to like if I'm hanging out with someone IRL or with people IRL. I do this thing where I like, usually I just like cover my face, right? I like cover my face while I'm laughing. But like this time I did a thing where I like was slapping my thigh and like turned to the side. And then I got a glimpse and everybody was just looking at us. Never let the orphan order, man. This is the it isn't. Man, that's I can't, y'all. Whenever we eat out, I've said this to the boys, right? Whenever we eat out, just anywhere in general, right? I'm just like, I'm so used to just like, we order one thing and then we leave. I just watched like a short on this because they were like, it was like a skit where like one of the servers like isn't good at like upselling, so then he gets like one of the other servers to teach her. The manager gets one of the other servers to teach her, and then the teacher is like, hey, you can't make fat stacks. And then the girl that's bad at upselling, she's like, well, I don't want to force them to buy anything. And he's like, oh, you were oh, do you think they're poor or something? And she's like, no. And it's like, oh, you grew up poor, huh? And it's like, no, we're not poor. And and I'm just like, damn, really? Was that the experience? And then whenever the thing is, right, I was watching that and I was immediately reminded of just like, man, yeah, growing up, whenever we ate out, like whenever we ate with my parents, like when we usually went to a Viet restaurant, we'd always just order one thing for each of us and that was it. But whenever I eat out with the boys, yo, they're like, okay, appetizers, all right, how many appetizers? All right, things, anything else y'all want? Oh, I want a cocktail. And then like, oh, dessert. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, wow, this is a lot. This is a lot. It's too much. And I sit there and I'm just like, what the fuck? It's a lot. And then like that the dim sum place, man, was the place where it was like, that's where it was like, it got real, you know? Cause I'm just like, fuck, why did we order this much? To be fair, I think I'm trying to, was it Orphan that, it was Orphan that ordered a lot, huh? And I'm not surprised. But a part of me is also trying to think if I was a part of that as well. If I was a part, because I remember, I don't remember it, but I was like, I had ordered some things as well. I think, I don't really remember. I don't know how long ago that was. How long ago was that? Was that the beginning of this year or was that last year? I don't remember. Was this when I was streaming? I do not remember. Too many things happen within the boys where I'm just like, when you got the conch thing that he didn't even eat. He didn't eat it. You're so right. Oni's a bit of a conservative eater. He's a bit conservative, as in he doesn't like to eat a lot. And he ordered this conch thing. But by the time the conch thing came out, I remember the conch thing was one of the last things that came out. By the time it came out, he was like, no, I don't eat it. And I'm like, dog, it already hit the table. They can't take it back. And then like, I think everybody had to have like a piece of it. It was like a conch like soup thingy, right? I think he did end up eating it, but he didn't eat a lot of it. I remember eating it and I was like, this is pretty good. Yeah. Then that entire like stint was crazy. I don't remember anything else that happened that day, but I clearly remember, well, not clearly, but I very much remember the time all 7 of us, every single one of the boys were there, and we just sat there and ate like a lot of food at a dim sum restaurant, and we got stares. We got people staring at us. And the only reason why people were staring at us is because we got our first round of food and we were like, okay, this is fine. And then they kept giving us food before we finished any of our other food. So like it started making a lot of noise trying to move the plates around. And I was just like, yep, this is the experience. This is the experience, huh? Next time we go out, we have to practice princess etiquette. What the whatchamacallit? What is that? What is the princess etiquette? Sitting correctly. Oh, wait, I got it. An etiquette expert reveals the 10 rules that make you look like a princess. I need to see these. Sitting correctly is an art. Holding your clutch bag in both hands. Getting ready to meet your guests in advance. Negotiate what time your party will finish. Greet your guests with a kiss or a handshake. Make introduction between guests as fast as possible. Take 3 bites and stop. Hold cups of tea and coffee correctly. Keep the lavatory perfectly clean. Be kind to your surroundings. You heard it here first. Take 3 bites and stop. Hell yeah. We all have to bring like a clutch bag. I know. Wow, I was about to real name my brother real quick. Hold up, my bad. I know Oni has a fanny pack that he can just like hold in both of his hands. The rest of us need something like that. All of us just have our wallets. I have my bag. I have my crossbody bag. What are they called? Don't know. I forget. It's usually this part of the stream where I'm like, I'm not tired anymore. I'm still tired. I'm still tired. We have these conversation, start of stream conversations because I'm usually tired and I need something to wake me up. I'm not woken up. I'm very much tired. Oh, I was sorting out the fan art stuffs. I think I'll have something prepared later, but I don't know if you guys want to see this. It's getting pretty crowded. Everything here is getting pretty crowded, so no, this screen right here, this is getting pretty crowded, so I need to like I need to think of something. The more art that gets on here, the more it's like you can't really see the full thing. I already feel bad because like half of these you can't see the full thing, right? And there's a lot of work that goes into these. Hi, Mickey. Get out here, Mickey. So I need to find some kind of compromise. Oh my, it's so empty, the screen. There you guys are. I can't ever forget my staples. It is so weird what I think about what my streams have become. And I'm just like, this is so weird. What have I become? What is real? What is fake? How much of the person that you see on screen is the real me? None of it. I'm not a real person. Oh, streamer dilemma. The magma though. I want to do another magma. Maybe if I ever like get lucky on a Saturday and I don't have to do any of these like bullshit streams. Maybe I'll play. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll do another art stream where everybody just draws and I just talk at them. I just talk at y'all. I have to come up with a theme though. Next time we have to come up with a theme, like a genuine, like full-blown theme that we follow. I know the first theme was just Hase, but like then it devolved into doing whatever we wanted to do, which is okay, right? I think as a first time, it's just like do whatever. Can you think of something? You're a VWP. I wish I was. When is there ever gonna be a male VWP project? I want to be in that. Let me be in that. I don't even know who VWP is sponsored by. That's like my dream position, dog. I don't want to be a VTuber, even though they do things outside of their music. I want to, but they don't stream as much. I want to do that. Not saying that I don't want to stream. Internet. Not saying that I don't like streaming. Just I want to do that. Let me do that. Let me be in a group. Let me sing songs in a group that I can make money from, and then I can do my own music, and then I can sometimes stream, and then I can also make appearances sometimes. That'd be sick. People hiring. Look at me. I don't want to be a VTuber anymore. I've always griped with like the idea of like what being a VTuber is in terms of like what people look for in terms of their audiences, or in terms of the creators. I mean, in terms of the creators, right? Because I've looked, I won't say I haven't thought about it, right? But I see VTubers, I see English speaking VTubers, right? And I look at them and I'm like, and I look at them, the people that are like hired by agencies and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, I feel like the focus on like Japanese VTubers versus like Western VTubers are so different. VTubers in like Japan and basically any Eastern country, or not any, but like the Eastern countries, they are idols. I say they are idols. They are like, they're much more focused on, you know, being a public figure of, oh, they represent this. A part of me doesn't like that though, because it contributes. I want to say that they're idols. I want to say they're more idol-like, at least in my eyes, right? But I don't want to equate that to idol culture, which I understand why idol culture exists. I do not like some of the things that come out of it, because it does get quite dark. That's why I'm having quite a gripe with it, calling it idol-like. But yeah, that's like most like Eastern figures are usually like very much in that vein. But then you go like west to like all the EU and EN and any of those VTubers, and you see like the companies, you see who the companies hire over there, and you realize that they're much more like entertainer based. Not saying that like this is from my personal observation too. Don't take what I say, like take what I say with a grain of salt. But they're much more focused on like making a really good show on stream and having like really good ideas for like for a live audience, I think is the right way to put it. I'm sorry. I think what I'm saying doesn't make sense. But you know what I mean? I'm not like... And the thing is, if I ever found myself in the position where I would have to choose one over the other, or if I were to be one over the other, right? I'm like, I wanna be an idol. I wanna sing more than I wanna stream. Here's the thing. This is something that I not gripe with, but I realized. How many people actually do like schedules? You know, like I know it's a really regular thing in the West to like release like a streaming schedule every week. Who's doing that? Like in like Japan or something. Do they do that? This is what I mean. If they do that and I just haven't seen it, that just means I haven't looked at enough like JP, KR, CN, Thai, right? Any of the VTubers over there. I haven't looked at those. I haven't looked at them enough. But like I haven't seen any I think any is a strong word. I haven't seen many VTubers over there do schedules. I think they just stream whenever they want to. Did Aqua do schedules? I have no idea actually. I was watching Aqua a bit before she graduated. Mainly because she was playing Dragon Quest, and I already know what happens in Dragon Quest, so I was just like, might as well. You know, I don't have anybody else to sit in on. And I was just like, is there a schedule? I didn't check is the thing. I didn't check. I just watched every time she played Dragon Quest. But yeah. I think Western VTubers are more focused on being like really good streamers, which is fine, right? You know, VTubing basically like evolved from like the live streaming like platform medium. I mean, the live streaming medium, and that makes sense if their focus wants to be on live streaming, you know. But for me, I'm gonna say it again. Live streaming is not my end goal. It is very much a means to get to where I want to be. For me, at least. For me. And that's not saying that I don't like live streaming. Just sometimes not after a while. There are just times where I'm just like, I don't want to live stream. I don't want to stream. I don't want it to be an obligation. That's what I mean. I want my obligation to be somewhere else. And I think with that is a good place to leave off the stream. I think that is a good place to leave off the stream. So, I think I am going to do the thing. I'm going to do the thing where I go to sleep. And then I wake up and I do the stream later. Because I'll tell you what, I'm still tired. So, I am going to do that. So, I'll be back later. I'm not going to go to my end screen or anything. I'll be back. I'll be back when I wake up later. Because goddamn, am I so tired. If anybody will be here, who knows. I do these streams for myself anyways. It's fine, right? It's fine. So, for everybody who's here, thank you for watching the first half of the stream. The first, like, not even half. the first like the first 6 of the stream. When I come back, I'll be playing Fire Emblem, like I promised. I'm just tired right now, alright? And even if it does conflict with other people's schedules, I gotta do this. I can't be myself when I'm like this. So, I will be back, give or take. I don't know how long. I don't know how long this will be, but yeah. I'll see in a bit. I'll see in a bit. See